Hey, we're back on trail after a good side quest. Things have been going pretty good for the past couple days.
Yep.
Life's great. Bad thunderstorm last night. Luckily, we avoided it. Power's out everywhere around here. Got a good breakfast. We're ready to head on down the trail.
Yeah, we're heading into Hot Springs today. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. We'll see y'all down the trail. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the troubles I've had since we have been on trail. We are now past the 3-week mark on trail, and I think it's important to keep it real. We try to keep our videos very positive and uplifting, but you gotta also know it's not all positive out here. So as in one of my previous videos, if any of you saw, we had been on trail for under a week and I got very sick. Couldn't even keep water or ice chips down, so we had to take 2 zeros right in a row just for me to get over it. That was a little frustrating at the very beginning. And then I was feeling better. We continued on and I started having very severe Charlie horses to the point where even when I rested, they weren't going away. And then they started being full body cramps, really bad in my abdomen and across my ribs. Even my arms were cramping. So we had, prior to coming to trail, a pre-planned little side quest where we were going to leave trail to actually go on a camping trip for a week. And so we actually left trail 3 days early, and I came home and went to the doctor and found out my potassium was critical low. And I take prescription potassium anyways because my potassium runs a little low, but it's usually not that extreme. So 3 days of extra potassium supplements, literally 16 pills a day, 160 MEQ, that was finally back up into low normal range. We did our little side quest and returned to the trail yesterday. And super excited about being back out. But because we were off for so long, I lost what little bit of cardio and trail legs I had while being gone. And so it's kind of like starting all over now. So although we did 14 miles yesterday, it did me in. Like, I was exhausted. I ended up sleeping from late afternoon till about 9 this morning just to play catch up. And then today we're just doing a little Nero, so 6 miles, and that puts us in Hot Springs, and we'll get some good food, wash everything, and then tomorrow we will head north towards Orwin. So it was a little frustrating for me because my body's not doing what I expect of it. And I say that because we've come out here for 6 previous years, this is our 7th year coming out to the trail and hiking, and I've never had any of these issues. So it's a little frustrating to actually be here and be on our through hike, my body not performing as it has in the past and as expected. You can probably hear now I'm out of breath because we're going uphill. But instead of quitting or being too angry at myself, it's like, let's allow ourselves grace and do a little bit shorter miles, get some good food, and allow our bodies to readjust. So there you have it, guys. We are on day 23. We have hiked. At the end of today, we'll be in Hot Springs, which I believe is 274. I don't know, I'm not looking at a map right now. So it's just frustrating because it's hard to be happy out here when you're hurting or when you have high expectations of yourself. And sometimes you just got to keep it real. We've met amazing people out here and had such good experiences. And this is another beautiful day, mid-60s, sunshine, blue skies, gorgeous breeze. Hopefully it's not too loud in the speakers here for y'all. We're about 3 miles from Hot Springs, and there's 2 little grave sites here. Eva Gregg, October 8th, 1882 to November 31st, 1940, absent, not dead. George W. Gregg, February 29th, 1881 to May 12th, 1966, departed but not forgotten. Heading downhill. And look to our left. That's Hot Springs. Woohoo! We made it to Hot Springs. Woohoo! Looks like a bunch of stone steps going down into town. Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Exactly. I was going to tell you that.
Steps are not so fun out, by the way, after hiking. Rough on the knees. There's all kinds of little businesses and shops. There's a trail store, a couple breweries. Somebody's barbecuing out. We can smell it. Mountain Outfitters. Good morning. It's day 25, we think. We are heading north towards Irwin, Tennessee. North of Hot Springs by 11 miles, we are at Spring Mountain Shelter. Cute little log shelter with a picnic table. It's got bare cables right up there. Here's water downhill. We're just going through here. Gonna keep heading onward. Started off pretty cloudy today, slight drizzle or rain, which is awesome because it dropped the humidity. Good morning. We're on day 26. Still heading towards Irwin. Today we have very dark gray skies. It is noon right now, and it is dark out here. And we are currently walking through this section with a ton of deadfall. You can hear the rain misting in the background, but it kind of gives it a spookiness to it. Oh, it's not rain, it's sleet. Can you see it bouncing? Let's see if I can get down so you can see it bouncing. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's pretty crazy. Sunshine and sunny a couple hours ago. It was like 65. Temp just dropped to about 40. And it's sleeting. Doesn't feel too bad though. I'm ready for a nice cool night. It's been so warm since we've been out here. We haven't even used half of our cold weather gear. Okay, you can really see it now. It's really sleeting. All the white. It's little ice balls. Kind of sting when they hit ya. Just gotta keep moving. Now we have great big boulders we have to try to go across in the sleet. Needless to say, they're pretty slippery. And some of them are not stable. They wiggle around when you step on them. I'm not very good at doing this while holding the phone, you know. It's kind of hard to keep your balance and climb with one arm and holding it. But it keeps going. Good morning. It's day 27. We woke up and it's 27 degrees. Everything was wet from last night.
A little frozen.
Kind of frozen. We were nice and warm in our tent though.
Yeah.
Our sleeping bags did their job. It was hard to get up.
Yeah, it's hard to get out of a warm sleeping bag on a cold day, that's for sure.
Yeah, and then you gotta take all your warm clothes off and put your cold, wet things on. But we did it and we're moving. So onward we go. Woohoo! We made it 300 miles! Woohoo! Super exciting! Looks like we're gonna do the exposed ridgeline trail. We've got some sunshine coming out. I think we're gonna have a nice view up there. And we're back to the super rocky terrain. Let's see if I can do this holding the phone. It's always crazy how in video it appears so much flatter. Let's see. Here's my feet. And it actually goes up. Keeps going up. We got to the top of the ridge. Oh, gorgeous blue skies today. Makes the different ridge lines in a distance look shades of blue and gray instead of the green that they are. Here's the trail. Still these great big boulders that we're stepping through and over. This is such a gorgeous hike, although very vigorous. We just got to a semi-flat location here, but look what we're hiking, seeing the whole time. Looks like we've got about 2 more miles of this terrain. There's pretty steep inclines and declines. This is not specifically the trail, but gives you an idea of some of the areas we're climbing up. Never thought I'd need some rock climbing skills out here. But absolutely gorgeous. We have a gorgeous blue sky 360 view. There's a town down there. I don't know what it is. Maybe Irwin? And back to the trail. Isn't that gorgeous? Here I am again, clumsy me on these rocks. It's almost impossible for me to record while doing these rocks. You can see we're going down the ridge now. hiking along here, and for days we have heard about the infamous cookie lady. And here I am going down her drive towards her little cabin. I hope she has cookies today. Good morning. It's day 28.
Yep. We're looking at a wind advisory day. Might get up to 70-mile-an-hour winds and a lot of rain.
Yep.
So it'll be wonderful to hike. But we only get 8 miles, so
Be good.
it's all good.
I can see some roads ahead of us. I believe we're coming up on Sam's Gap. We set out today knowing that we were going to have rain on and off all day with a high of 50. And tonight we've got some severe storms coming in. There's been all kinds of severe weather warnings coming across our phones and warning, and on the Appalachian Trail pages they're saying winds are going to get up to 70 miles per hour out here. So we had a set amount of miles to go today, 8.6 to get, I believe we're about here to Sam's Gap, and we are going into a hostel for the evening. Nature's Inn Hostel is just down the road here. They provide transportation free of charge to through hikers to go to and from their hostel from Sam's Gap. So we'll be going in this evening. Thank you again to those of you who have donated to our through hike. It's really helping us out a lot in regards to not being so stressed about getting off trail during bad weather. We can confidently go stay at a hostel and not just try to suck it up and find a safe spot to put a tent, but instead have a roof over our head. So we appreciate y'all very much. Once we get to the hostel, I'll get a little video for you so you can see what it's like. We're staying at Nature's Inn Hostel tonight. This is the community building. They've got couches and TV and a kitchen area in there. They've got a tenting and hammock area. This is the bathhouse, men's and women's bathroom and showers. And then all these little cabins. A really nice porch on them overlooking a little creek, and a set of bunk beds in them. The bottom bed is a queen and the top bed is a twin. Got bunk houses down there, and then two little cabins that have like couches and kitchenettes in them. Very nice hostel, super clean. Very nice lady who runs it. Lots of food available here as far as pizzas and burritos. They have a small resupply, enough to get you into Irwin. There's laundry facilities on the back side of the shower house here. It's $6 for a load of laundry, but it's a pretty large washing machine. You could easily fit 3 or 4 hikers' clothing and items in there. I'm gonna make sure nobody's in the shower house before I film that, so I'll be back. Okay, here's their shower house. Got 2 toilet stalls. Nice big shower stalls. Like I said, super, super clean with everything you need in here. Your towels, all your toiletries.